Welcome to this introduction on unbiased estimators. In statistics, we often want to know something about a large population, but we only have a small sample to work with. How do we know if our calculations from that sample are accurate? Today, we will explore the concept of unbiasedness and what it means for the expected value of an estimator to equal the true parameter. First, let's define what an estimator actually is. Simply put, an estimator is a rule or a formula that we use to calculate an estimate of a specific population parameter based on the data we have collected. You can think of it like a recipe. The ingredients are your data points, and the estimator is the set of instructions that tells you how to mix them together to get a result. It is crucial to distinguish between the goal and the tool. The parameter, represented by the Greek letter theta, is the true, often unknown value of the entire population, such as the population mean mu. The estimator, often denoted with a hat symbol, is the value we calculate from our sample, like the sample mean, x bar. Our goal is to use the estimator to get as close as possible to the true parameter. Imagine an archer shooting arrows at a target. If the archer is unbiased, their shots might be scattered, but the center of that scatter is exactly on the bullseye. This represents an unbiased estimator. On the other hand, if the archer has a tendency to shoot up and to the right, the average location of their arrows is off-center. This systematic error is what we call bias. Mathematically, we define an unbiased estimator with this elegant formula. The expected value of theta hat equals theta. This equation is the golden rule. It tells us that if we were to repeat our study many times, the average of all our estimates would align perfectly with the true population parameter. So, what do we mean by expected value? It represents the long-run average. It does not mean that every single estimate will be correct. In fact, a single estimate is almost never exactly correct. However, expected value tells us that the process itself is trustworthy. It is the average result of the estimator if we were to repeat the sampling process an infinite number of times. The most classic example of an unbiased estimator is the sample mean, x bar. Statistics tells us that the expected value of x bar is exactly equal to mu, the population mean. This means that if you take enough random samples and average their means, you will arrive at the true population mean. This is why the sample mean is such a popular and powerful tool. Let's look at this visually. The blue curve represents the sampling distribution, the probability of getting different estimate values. Notice how the peak and center of this curve align perfectly with the red dashed line, which is the true parameter. Because the center of the distribution sits right on top of the truth, we say this estimator is unbiased. Conversely, an estimator is biased if its expected value does not equal the parameter. The difference between the expected value and the true parameter is literally called the bias. In our visual, you can see the expected value is shifted away from the true value. This means the method is consistently overestimating or underestimating the truth. To summarize, remember these key points. An estimator is just a rule for guessing a parameter. An estimator is unbiased if, on average, it hits the target exactly. The mathematical definition is that the expected value of the estimator equals the parameter. And finally, the sample mean is our primary example of this property in action. Understanding this builds the foundation for trusting statistical results.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.